defamation of babies that are born, it is just through the roof, and yet nobody is speaking out. The media is another group that will be examined, and they will pay the price too, because they have been lying to the Australian people. They have been following somebody's orders, and I can tell you what, it isn't truth, justice in the Australian way. So this series of investigations and inquiries will take years, from governments to bureaucracies to the judiciary, the media and academia, and everybody that's had a role in this. They will have to answer for their crimes, and these are the worst crimes we've ever seen. This is a moment without precedent in world history, an attempt to kill billions of people. And so the question
Ricardo,
is,
can I just ask you, why do you believe that's the case? Why do you think that's the end goal here for the Australian government or other governments?
Because the evidence is there. All you've got to do is turn off the mainstream media for 10 seconds and you can see the pattern of behaviour. Now, setting up the process behind all of this. This reset is nothing more than clearing the decks so people control the planet. Now, you can imagine, for example, a psychopath that just wants to kill for the sheer pleasure of it. That makes sense. Why? Because we've seen those throughout human history. You can now imagine a business person who might be psychopathic, who just wants to acquire as much as they possibly can and kill people in the process. They do that. What about political demagogues that want to control their nation? They'll kill millions in the process of that. So why is it so far-fetched to think that these people can get together and they actually want to control the planet and the people are in the way? They refer to us as useless eaters because that's all they see us as. We're like a mob of roos in the back paddock. Let's kill the roos because I want the farm for myself. There is enough evidence out there that this is exactly what the intention is. And this will be revealed. I know it sounds probably crazy to many of your people, but I can tell you this is nothing but common sense to many people who have done their own research over the years. Now, if you want to know exactly, there is evidence. Let me just see if I can find the book. No, it's not here. At the rally on Saturday, I held up a document called The New International Economic Order Implications for Australia. And this was dated February 1980. And this was the result of a Senate inquiry, the Senate Committee for Foreign Affairs and Defence, into the new international economic order, which requires us to dismantle our manufacturing, dismantle our economy, dismantle our power, hand over our political authority to the United Nations. Now, this is not a foreign document, and there are others. There's the Lima Declaration that Gough Whitlam signed. There's the Club of Rome. All of these events are out there. This is not conspiracy theory. This is their own documentation. And so what we know for fact, and that's why I use that 1980 Australian government document, what we know for fact is that every government, every Prime Minister, every leader of the opposition, every senator has been complicit in the treasonous betrayal of Australia for decades. They've been handing everything over to foreign banks, foreign institutions like the United Nations, the World Health Organization, and even the CDC, the Centre for Disease Control, from whom we are supposed to be taking instructions. It is a private organisation, it is a private company that has the patents, not only for the disease, but also for the alleged cures. And these